BK, your thoughts on the result tonight?
Yeah, always disappointed in the result. Didn't get the result we wanted. I really liked our second half defense. I thought we really committed to what we were trying to do coverage-wise, and the intensity level went way up. Held them to 47 points in the second half. Loved that. Loved the competitiveness. We were getting our hands on balls. We were getting deflections. We were getting steals. So that was good growth from our defense against a team that was some high-powered offensive players. I thought we'd try to do the right thing.
What do you think led to the jump in intensity level from the first to second half?
Just the character of the guys. I think we were trying to do the right things in the first half, and when we, didn't have some turnovers that got some easy transition for them, I think we were trying to do the right thing defensively. I think we were in the right spots. We just upped the level of intensity and made it tougher on them. But the game, we didn't shoot the ball as well as we liked. I thought the process was right. So I told our guys to keep trusting that, which we will keep doing. But I thought the defense made a nice jump in the second half, and that's a big area of focus for us right now.
They limited you guys to 34% from the field. What did you see from their defense against your offense?
They put their hands on us. They're strong and physical. Once we were able to break them down and touch the paint, I thought we got some decent looks. Sometimes we played in crowd too much, led to some of our turnovers in the first half. Credit to them for their physicality.
Brian, did you feel like your team came out in the first half, in the first 31 seconds also of the third quarter with the necessary energy and focus?
I didn't think the energy was bad to start the game, even though it probably looked like that. I thought we were trying to do the right thing. We were moving the ball. Sometimes when you're not making shots, it looks like the energy's not there, but I think we were trying to do the right thing. We called a quick timeout at the third just to readjust where I thought we needed to be. The guys responded, and then we played really well. I thought we played really hard.
Was the timeout early in the third quarter, was that a tactical change or a?
Yeah, we gave up a layup. We gave up a layup in transition that we talked about. We didn't want to give up tonight, so we just addressed it, and then we moved forward, and the guys really responded after that came out, and we're super locked into the game plan.
You mentioned the second half you liked much better than what you saw in the first half. You guys were able to cut it to 15 and then eventually 12. What went into cutting that lead down that you liked, that you want to see continue?
We got stops, and we got defensive rebounds, and then we had some timely baskets during that stretch. But it was our defense. I'm sure we didn't even shot the ball a little bit better in the second half, but our defense got stops. We got deflections. We got turnovers. We put them in positions where they didn't, areas we wanted to force them into, guys who we wanted to shoot. So I thought that was a good adjustment by our guys' execution of the game plan in the second half with force.
As much focus and preparation that you put into the game plan, what can you put your finger on, if anything, as to why they didn't come out the way that you would have liked them to in the start of the first half versus the way they did in that second half?
I think we actually came out and did the right thing. I think our offense affected us that led to some turnovers. I think when we got our defense set in the first half, we were good. We made them play in the right areas. A couple of the guys, they hit shots where we wanted them to take, so that sometimes can happen. That's on me, coverage-wise. But, for the most part, when we were in the half court, our defense was solid. But I think just the level of intensity in terms of how we executed our coverages in the second half, give our credit to our guys for keep fighting. When a night when we weren't making shots that we're capable of, that didn't distract from the energy and effort in the second half.
Bub's shooting seems to be in an upward motion. I've noticed the work that he's putting in specifically with the way he's going through his shooting motion with JJ. How much of that has led to him having not necessarily more confidence, but more confidence in the way that the shot has been falling?
And to me, it always goes back to the daily work, which we obviously talk a lot about here, the consistency of your habits, how you work on your game, how you prepare yourself. I think that's one of the things I often mention is how you prepare is going to lead you to be a more consistent player in this league. And our guys are terrific in that area, and they're building good habits.
Push in defensively, everybody was in the right spot, so yeah, that's why that is going.
How much of that increase in energy was from what Brian was suggesting?
Oh, a lot. That's what he wanted about us. Like since 2 days, we've been doing that thing at practice for 4 hours straight. So yeah, he was like, we got to do this, and second half we were way better.
What do you think led to the jump in intensity?
Just him talking. He took that quick timeout at 11 on the shot clock. So he got us going. He was like, come on now, we got to wake up, and that's what we did.
Thing needs to happen for you guys to start games with that level of energy?
Everybody's just gonna be Everybody just got to be locked in, come with a lot of energy, like we've been doing usually like in the fourth quarter, late third quarter. So, yeah, I'll say we just got to come like that.
What did you see from their defense and what they were able to do as a unit?
Yeah, they were shifting a lot, being in the right spot. It was tough for us to hit the big on the pick and roll, but yeah, we found our way to play with more pace and get easy buckets.
Round 2 against James Harden, what did you think you did better this time?
Everything, because yeah, that first game you just like was going off. First quarter he had like I think 23 points. Yeah, I was watching the game yesterday. I was like, this is not happening today. Try to be better, and I think I did. It was a lot more physical, made everything harder for him, and yeah, I got nothing but respect for him. Great player.
You said you rewatched the game. When did you say you watched it?
Yeah, I watched it yesterday. I was like, man, this is not happening.
What were your biggest takeaways from it?
From
The first game and what you tried
the
to
first game, yeah, I just had to play with more physicality. I was letting him like dribble, doing whatever he wanted, not picking him up full court and everything. So yeah, I tried to change that.